Morning, ladies. I'm just hoping that you can hear me okay because I'm sitting on the top of my roof and I'm hoping it's not too windy. And you might be wondering why I'm on my roof, but it's the guys forgot to take our scaffolding down when they put the lining in of our chimney a couple of weeks ago, and so it's actually just a great place to come. And I'm finding that every day I'm coming up here to enjoy the views, and this morning is just such a stunning morning. But more to the point, I'm part of Raya's lineup on Monday as one of her part of her expert week, and we don't yet have broadband connected to the new house, and 4G isn't great, so the signal is much stronger up here. So I thought I'd come up and give it a try out. Actually, this is my first ever Facebook Live, so I'm hoping that it works out okay, and you're probably just going to think I'm a complete Fruit Loop because I'm up in the middle of nowhere doing it. But anyway, whilst I'm here, in case anybody's going to tune in and watch it, I thought I would share a quick tip with you that you could implement this weekend for your website, and that is to back it up. And if you don't think backups are essential, then I'll just give you an example of a phone call that I had last week from somebody who runs a really tiny website for a small parish magazine, and all she does every month is upload an electronic version of her parish magazine, which she publishes and puts through letterboxes. And really, her traffic is pretty minimal, and she cannot understand why anyone would have hacked it. But one morning she logged on last week, and there was a big sign across it saying that her website had been hacked, and she was devastated. She just had no idea how to start to get it back. And so here's the deal. A lot of hosting companies will automatically back up for you every 24 hours as part of your hosting package. And that is terrific, but not all of them do. So make sure that your web host does do that. And that just gives you a little bit of peace of mind, because if her hosting company had done that, she literally could have picked up the phone or submitted a support ticket and said, please will you reinstate my website, and they would have been able to do it. If they don't, but they do offer it as a paid option, then it's worth paying for it, because it's likely only a couple of pounds a month. And again, just for that peace of mind, it's really worth it. And regardless of whether your hosting company does back up your website or not, you should do your own backups. And the reason that you should do that is because again, it's for your own peace of mind, but also because hosting companies are also not infallible. And there have been instances, in fact there was one recently of a really large hosting company that lost all of their clients' data and all of their backups. So you just don't ever want to rely on one backup. And backing up your website is really not difficult, and especially if you've got a WordPress website, you can install a plugin called Updraft Plus. It's a free plugin, and you literally just install it, activate it, and then you configure the settings to do automatic updates for you, and it will just take care of everything for you. And if you're updating your website on a regular basis, let's say you're putting on blog posts once a week, then set it to automatically back up your website every week. If you're updating it more often than that, then back up daily, and back up to a remote destination such as Dropbox, or just up to the cloud somewhere. If you've got Amazon 3S or whatever it might be, then just back up and make sure that those backups are being taken off-site. So you're not backing up locally, otherwise you're using up all your hosting space with your backups, and that's going to suddenly push you up so that you need to upgrade your hosting. And so if you don't have a WordPress website, so you can't install a plugin to do it for you, then speak to your web developer if you had somebody design it for you, and ask them to take regular backups. They may charge you for it. They shouldn't really, but they may do. So, but if they do, just check it out, see how much it's going to cost, and it will probably be worth your while. Now, if you choose to ignore all of this advice and you don't bother going away and getting a backup, then all is not lost. If you suddenly wake up one morning, you have that heart-stopping moment when you realise that your website has just vanished, then you can, in fact, get cleanup services to do it for you, to recover a hacked website. So don't panic and think you've got to start again from scratch, because usually you will be able to recover your site in some way. And there is a site called Securi which offers a service. It's about $300 to do a one-off cleanup. So prevention is better than the cure, but if it ever came down to it and you needed your website cleaned, then there are services that will offer it for you. And so that's my top tip for today. Literally installing that Updraft Plus plugin will take you 10 minutes. So it is so worth doing, because it just will make you feel assured that you have something in place in case your website ever does go down. And by the way, it's not only hacking that can bring your website down. If you install a corrupt plugin, it can also bring your website down, and you'll need to restore it then. So there are other instances where you would need to restore, not just from hacking instances. But that's it. I'm going to finish off by showing you the amazing view behind me. I don't know if you can see it over the scaffolding. Hang on one sec, because the meadow behind it is just incredible, and it's just such a fantastic day. So that's the meadow behind. It's just gorgeous. So if you're enjoying the sun today, if you've also got lovely weather, maybe get out there and get a bit of fresh air. But anyway, thanks for listening, guys, and I'll look forward to speaking to you on Monday about 5 really common mistakes I see on websites and how you can avoid them on your own. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.